friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished.
You spent all that time waiting in that crazy ass line? Oh yeah.
That shit's
Oh
wild.
yeah, hon. You totally feel like $1 million.
Yeah, that line.
Real quick, little Buffalo Trace for the nip. Oh yeah. Whoa, wait. Whoa. Jesus.
Wait, you said a little bit.
Yeah. Come on, man.
That's
We're
just
talking about driving
a
too.
little bit.
That's just a little bit.
Start voice. Alrighty.
It's all good, man.
Snagged.
Had to talk to the people.
What's going on, everybody? How we feeling?
Great.
I'm good, dude.
Slippery Stallions podcast. We got episode 60. We've been trying to get this podcast going for this specific podcast going for a month.
Yeah.
A month now.
Maybe over that.
I think I died twice. Bam had an issue. Today and the last 2 days, I've been having the worst diarrhea I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
And it's been very runny. And I think, you know what, people are this is our intro. This is where we talk about the intros. I do the intros. I talk about my bowel movements for the first 2.5 minutes. People hate on diarrhea, and it does dehydrate you, but I think there's a bit of in a world where convenience is key, I think there's a bit of a convenience to it. You sit right down, it's out, you're done.
It's
You know what I mean?
explosive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is in and out.
Yeah.
But then there's times when you're like, all right, I'm good. No, I'm not good.
You stand up.
I'm not good. I'm not good at all.
True.
I'm good. And then you stand up and you're like, good thing
Take
I'm
2
still
steps.
here. Good thing I'm still
Oh
here.
fuck.
Yeah,
Back down.
You stand up and you're like, I have to
Yeah.
sit right back down for another 15 minutes.
Well, I think that sound, that explosive sound of like squeezing a water bottle into the toilet of what
Yeah.
diarrhea does, it's something
It's
satisfying about
accomplishing. It's
it.
accomplishing.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I feel like I'm getting rid of things. It's nice.
Well, when you get like a cleanse and shit, I'm pretty sure that's what
True.
goes on. You just
Yeah.
shit everything out of your body.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I'm cleansing because I haven't done, I swear, I haven't done any drugs, alcohol, or drugs in the last 2 weeks now.
Drugs,
2.5
alcohol,
weeks,
or
3
drugs.
weeks. It's been about 3 weeks now. I haven't done any, maybe 2.
Substance.
Maybe
Seems
2.
your body's maybe just coming back.
And you haven't
from-
drank any alcohol at all?
No,
Damn.
nothing.
Just because you've been feeling like shit?
So yeah, last time I drank was Thursday at the State Theater, and I just was sick
Damn.
for like a week after that. And I was just,
Yeah,
I don't
you're
think
right.
it's
You
from
don't
the
feel-
alcohol. I just want to start eliminating shit. So it sucks being sober. It really does. I don't know all these people that are like, oh, it's so great being sober. Maybe for you, not for me, dude.
It's not great, dude. You know when it's great being sober? When you woke up every day like half alive on the floor because
Yeah.
you were so fucking Jeep guy. But like, yeah, it'd be great.
Dude, like maybe. Hey, right.
Nah,
all right.
dude. Straight up.
How many
Yeah.
seconds clean are you, Jeep guy, right now?
4.
4.5
Between
now, baby.
sips.
Yeah, I was gonna say, y'all
Damn.
saw me take my last sip. 4 seconds.
Hell
Eight
What
now.
back to the diarrhea though. I mean, honestly,
We talk a lot about shit on this
It
podcast.
just-
we do.
the worst, honestly, the worst is when it's just literally water.
No, that's what
Because you're like,
2 days
there's
of that.
there's no rabbits, there's no little.
Yeah.
Those actually make me laugh though when you have like normal diarrhea. I call that normal diarrhea.
Yeah,
when
They're
it's,
like the little poppers that you
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
it. That
it's coming out, but it's
I've
just
never
like
had
it's
that.
like
Mine's just comes.
you know what I mean. But
I've never had that.
when I had the vid, that was the worst diarrhea because it was just
water.
water trash.
Water.
It was
That's-
just
I've been
water.
doing- I've
and
been-
it was like I'm never going to poop normal again because that's the only symptom I really had. I was a little tired and achy, but I never lost my smell or my nothing crazy. Just I had crazy diarrhea.
Coon's like, what if this is a new unknown
You're like,
illness? I've got long diarrhea.
Well, I kind of
Like-
looked at it like I had the Transformer one. I had the Decepticon one, whatever the hell it's called.
Omicron.
Omicron. And it sound. Hey, I had the coolest sounding one though. I mean,
You did.
Delta.
Yeah.
How
I
basic
got
is that?
pre-Delta. I got that first strain.
I don't even know what
I've
the
been
fuck
fucking-
Yeah,
that is.
Zach
I got that
actually got
first
the
kit. I got
worst
that
one.
First shit.
Zach got the one that like it kills
Yeah,
you.
it was great.
Damn, really?
Dude, it changed
Yeah.
my life.
For real?
I was having heart problems before.
Yeah.
Caught it and almost had like a really bad like heart situation. never had anything since. So literally COVID, like
Every-
for me,
And then
Every-
Austin hit.
You're the
Every
of my
other
life.
normal
Why are
person
you the
has heart
opposite?
issues.
Yeah,
now.
in
you're
my
the
life.
opposite. They're like, we're gonna fuck your system
keep-
up. You're like, nah, you just helped me.
I keep talking about bringing it back. And everybody disagrees.
right,
I'm like,
right.
what the fuck, man?
Oh, yeah.
This is a cure.
Let me just drop this real quick when both sides are just
Dude,
losing it.
maybe you just made me think of a new conspiracy theory
Come on,
with
don't do
that.
it.
Okay, so since like Raid and all these products, they've they like give you heart issues,
Yeah.
and like
Uh-huh.
that's why they go against dandelions, because dandelions leaves and stuff are good for your heart.
Oh yeah.
So what if they found out COVID reversed all the negative shit they've been putting into our shit, so that they came out with a vaccine to give you more heart issues,
Oh
but since you got COVID, your heart was healed.
yeah.
dude, you're dead. You're dying this weekend.
Me?
No, time
Don't
out.
post this.
Oh, no, I know.
Yeah, it's like, don't
damn.
post this. The,
The
government's
CIA
gonna kill
entered
you,
the
dude.
chat.
We've
Are
already
you
said
kidding
that
me?
word too
I
much.
love a
It's
good
too strong.
conspiracy.
Yeah.
I
love
love a good conspiracy.
Holy shit!
Time
dude.
out, like,
they're
all right.
coming after you.
I'm not gonna get. I love talking this fucking shit. Isn't the Trump shit going on like right now? Like his
Yes.
verdict
Oh,
or
yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
I go to the bar at Coakley's and like it's all like
The
they're
witch
just
hunt.
watching this. It's like everyone's watching. They're like the jurors are on lunch. I'm like, what are they having? You know, it's like, dude, it's so crazy too because
That's
like
the real question.
my stepdad's dude hardcore dude. He's all in dude. He's like he knows every juror. They know their
Where they
occupation.
live.
Wow.
No, straight up, it's so crazy though.
It's
He's
like his
there's-
favorite sports team.
Yo, dude, it's so crazy.
He's got the trading cards.
He has season tickets.
He's like, yo, I got
He has
juror
season
number
tickets to
3,
Congress.
Gem
He's that
10
guy.
right now.
He's that guy.
Season tickets to Congress.
But nah, dude, him and the bartender, who's also like hardcore too. She was saying all the jurors. They specifically picked them. There's like 2 lawyers, 2 legit attorneys that are on the thing. It's like nurses, doctors, all these people. I'm like, where are the crackheads? Where are the
Yeah.
fucking? We
Yeah.
need to
The
make this shit-
people.
Where's the
Yeah.
Florida? Where's the Florida man?
Yeah.
Yes.
This
Jurors
is
of our
bullshit.
peers, you know?
Yeah, dude. Where's the fucking crazy lady? Anyway.
Yeah, but fucking.
Where's the Chick-fil-A girl? Like,
Yeah.
Hold on, back to diarrhea.
I'm good. We
Chick-fil-A brought us back.
talk about it.
Chick-fil-A brought us back to diarrhea.
See, I've been keeping up with too much of this fucking because I'm so at a point now just watching like just politics and just this bullshit. I'm just so blind to like I literally just cut off this whole Trump. But I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh, dude.
So I mean I know.
Yeah, I'm the
So
same.
last is he like actually
I don't know anything.
okay?
I think
that's
he.
what I
I
mean.
think.
What do you mean?
I think
I know
he
Stormy
might
Daniels came out and I
actually
wa-
get
I don't know, man.
convicted.
all
I
that
don't know
happened
enough
for me.
about it.
Stormy Daniels came out and I was like, oh shit, I think I remember a scene she was in. So I just started looking at porn, hard as shit. Like after like I
Nice.
saw her name, I was like, let
Do
me
you-
just go back to my life.
Do you think?
That's all I did.
Yeah.
It took me out of the whole
Everyday
fucking
life.
thing.
Do you think that you looked her up during the huge bill that your parents first dropped? Remember when they got
Nah,
the
it
bill?
was-
She wasn't around back then.
Nah, it was different stuff. Anyways,
Yeah.
but yeah, so that's why I've been like, I don't even give a fuck about it, but I would like to know more about
So
what's going
I
on.
think it's funny.
I've been seeing stuff on news lately, and like people have been
It's a witch hunt.
commenting, and they've been like, well, when I say news, I mean Instagram, and people have been commenting on these posts and being like, well, nobody's talking about how RFK got triple the amount of signatures he needed to go on the ballot in New York. Like,
true.
dude, RFK is making a serious fucking push, bro.
Dude, he's gonna get at least 3% of the vote.
He's I would
I don't know.
I would say honestly he's on a serious tear right now. I think the issue is the mainstream media doesn't cover third party.
The other
people.
issue is all Kennedys die when they start
Well,
getting in the face of
this
the
is
public.
what's
so
fucked
why
up.
Would you even fucking,
He's been
true.
why would you
denied.
even?
Every presidential candidate gets Secret Service a Secret Service detail.
Just
He's-
candidates?
Yes,
That's
if
it.
they request it.
Really?
If you're
I didn't
running
know
for
that.
if you are running for
Even that dude
president,
back in like 20, what was it? Who was it? Like
Even Tiger King?
Even D's nuts.
He got 1,000 votes.
Yeah, right.
I think if
Any
you're-
1,000 people
Yeah,
pressed
dude.
his name.
where was his presidential?
I think
detail?
if you're a legit candidate, you can request for a detail. A guy came to RFK's house with a handgun.
Mm.
He's requested detail 3 times, have been denied
Yeah,
by
see?
President Biden.
Last
Yeah,
name.
bro.
Why?
Last name, bro.
Why?
Because of the vaccine. I don't know.
Yeah,
He literally.
No.
I just know he talks like this. That's all I know about it.
I was hoping somebody.
His
It's
throat-
fucking rough.
I
Yeah.
tried to listen to him on Shane's
It's
podcast,
hard, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't
and
do it
I
either.
couldn't do it.
And
I
I was like,
really
Once
tried.
you get over it, it's
No,
That's what they said about Biden too. I'm still fucked up, dude. I can't
No.
get by it.
He might stutter sometimes, but at least you kind of know what he's saying.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
RFK, bro,
is
dude,
rough.
it's insane.
And
I was
had no
15
What does
minutes
he
in.
have? What's his problem?
I had no idea he had something wrong with him. I think it was on Rogan or
Wait, is
something.
this
I think
before or
it's
after the
no, it's
parasite?
vaccine related.
if it's vaccine related,
I'm telling
leaving,
you,
dude.
it's vaccine related. Hold on, I'll look it up.
But no, dude, I wasn't. I just put it on just to give him a chance to see what. And Joe's like, "Hey, welcome." He's like, "Hey, what's up, Joe?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was just caught off guard.
I thought he was the guy from South Park.
Let's
You
listen.
know what I mean? Like,
You're
I
like, holy
thought,
shit.
Let's
he
be
was
clear.
that guy.
Let's be clear. He sounds like he's gargling cum when he's talking. He's just sounds like he's constantly gargling.
Oh, is
Okay.
that why I can understand him?
So
Love language.
Kennedy Jr. has a harsh sounding voice that's caused by a neurological condition called spasmic dysphonia.
Oh, he's retarded. Neurological.
He also, it's confirmed that he had a parasite in his brain. That
There
You
it
did
is.
bring it up.
That's
You
what
said
I
it.
said. Yeah.
he smoked too much weed, and
Not
now
no
his
shit.
body's
I
toxic.
thought he had,
God.
like,
So
I thought
that's
he
what's
had
happening.
I thought he had
Oh,
like,
no.
throat cancer or something.
Look at
But
it.
he's a dope dude. He actually built his career cleaning up the waterways and suing these companies that were putting like sludge and shit in the waterways when he was a young man.
Damn.
And then he got he's been in prison for a little bit
For that?
well, yeah, for like going against the man.
Damn.
I tell you, he's a
Yeah.
Kennedy,
He
bro.
probably
He's
is
a
like, fuck
Kennedy.
the man, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, he legitly is.
He kind of killed my dad, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my uncle. And they were kind of trying to bring you down.
Yeah.
I kind of am on RFK side now. I don't know. I think I just talked myself into RFK.
Dude, RFK's he's the
I'm
man.
definitely. I'm on the side of anybody that's gonna fucking ruffle shit up. That's why I don't give a fuck. You know, I'd vote like fucking Afro Man. I think is also talking about running. I
He's-
think
he
there's
is
some shit.
running,
And I'm
yeah.
like, so I mean, I would even vote for him at this point. I don't give a fuck. But real quick, clean waters. I'm sorry. You're Baltimore. They're doing some kind of swim
Yep.
in the harbor.
Are you
Is
guys
that,
ready?
Come
They tested
on.
Is that,
it.
Are you not
is
guys
that
ready?
legit? You can
I
actually
mean,
go there.
yeah,
now?
they
dude.
they actually tested it and said that it can be
Who
technically.
tested it?
I don't know, but
Guys,
whoever.
guys,
But
are you guys fucking trying to become mutants?
I'm not trying to do
Are
it.
you,
I don't
become,
know,
are you
man.
trying to
Swamp
become a
Thing.
mutant?
I'm not doing it.
Come on, yeah.
I would never do some shit.
I
like
would
that.
never.
Nah.
Even though when you were.
Now there's this rapper dude's like, yeah, download my shit, Baltimore. I told everybody I'm getting in every time I post.
Maybe Dom.
Then he jumps in, and then his song's not even that good. It's like, yeah, every other white rapper. God. It's always that stupid, like, just sound.
Speaking of white rappers,
It is.
I'm gonna say
they
it.
talk too good.
I'm glad.
I know.
I'm glad
It's
Eminem is coming out with his last album, hopefully,
Yeah, I
because
know you're
I'm
a hater.
fucking
I know you're a
sick
hater.
of Eminem.
Yeah.
I hate his fucking music now.
Yeah.
do it then?
It kind of
been
went.
Wait,
trash.
now?
Can you
Wait,
do that
wait,
guy
wait,
that I
dude,
It's
it's
follow?
been trash.
Wait,
It's been
when?
trash
When?
since the last good song that he came out was "Speed 'Em" with Tech Nine, like 10 fucking years ago.
That the album wait, talking about you're acting. Jeep guy's giving a lot of head nods. So what is his best, greatest recent song, Jeep guy?
What's recent?
The Marshall Mathers LP was his best album. It came out fucking 30 years ago.
I thought the diss track or what the diss song against
MGK.
that was fucking
Hey,
great.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but that's
The diss track.
I-
Come on,
I-
no.
were
Let's
you
back
saying-
up though.
Are you saying
But you're
albums or
dissing
songs?
MGK.
But listen,
That was dope.
Wait,
It was
wait,
a- it
I
was a
just
good
all I'm saying is that was like a great song. I
MGK's
still
was
listen to
pretty
that.
good too.
Do people don't give him credit for
Sure,
that?
sure.
MGK's
No, no,
was
no.
the beard was weird.
I will
The beard
listen
is
to
weird.
both.
Beard
I
was
will listen-
weird.
hold
Let
on,
him
hold on.
speak.
All right.
I will listen to both.
Nah, fuck it.
But like that song that he just dropped, like what was it, like a week after the other one had dropped? Like he just came out within a weekend. Like it was just fucking great. And I still listen to it to this day.
This was my point.
All right, sorry.
No, my whole point was I was kind of
showing me?
agree with it. No, my point was kind of like set you up because he doesn't even fucking know any. Like the Kamikaze album in 2018 is
That was
actually
pretty good.
not
yeah.
bad.
No,
if
no,
you
no.
listen to it.
Actually, that was the last
And he
album. I
had
liked. Yeah.
my favorite recent thing.
That
he's
was the
put
one
out-
was
with
the last
Rihanna.
one
That was
before,
the
though.
hit. The hit on there was with
No,
Rihanna.
dude, shut the fuck up.
He had a hit on there with Rihanna.
No. That's like recovery.
That song.
Kamikaze came out in like 2018.
That was good though. And then
literally.
Renegade was good. He really like
Yeah.
before like the 2020s hit and like the
Don't be
20
backtracking. You
No, no.
hard as shit on
I
the
wanna
last
say-
fucking podcast.
I want to
I know.
say probably the last 10 years I have not fucked with Eminem.
No, I'm saying yeah.
But that came
no,
out
no,
10
most
years
of
ago
the- I'm
easily.
saying in the last 10 years of what he's put out, that there's an album Kamikaze that came out like 5
Yes.
years ago.
yeah,
it's not. There's
think I
actually
bought
good
it.
songs on it. There's a couple good songs, and there's other thing.
But
There's
that was
some
back
song-
when you bought CDs. Sorry to cut you off. Like I had
Uh-huh.
it as a CD.
Yeah.
So that's how long it's been.
2018.
I bought it as a CD, I think.
Oh, I'm not like, dude. I'm just saying
I
that,
had
that
old-
album's not terrible.
I like old
But
cars.
no, of course, dude. His
I
first,
like old cars.
first 3
I like
albums.
old cars.
Jeep guy. What's his first 3 albums?
Fuck you.
Some Shady
you
LP.
tell me other
Marshall
shit?
Mathers. Because he always does this thing where he's gay. I don't know. We're going.
I don't think I did anything.
Butting heads.
I didn't like
Buddy,
the album
he's
where
just
he
trying to throw
got.
me under the bus.
I just
for
like
no
to argue
reason.
with Jeep guy. That's kind of
I
my
know, but
identity
I
when I'm
didn't-
with you.
But there was nothing set up.
I know you're dumb.
All I'm gonna say is you guys got to follow the guy that pretends to be Eminem, and when he went, it's called Eminem Goes Fishing.
You
It
guys
was
seen this guy?
so
I have no
he
idea.
raps.
good.
He raps
Just go
like
to Dundalk.
He
That's
raps
it.
like
Just go
he's
to Dundalk.
Eminem,
Wait.
but he's doing normal stuff like doing the laundry or like getting in an argument with his wife.
That is funny.
But
I haven't-
he does the style of like, that's an awfully hot coffee pot, like that kind of shit.
Like the Eminem where it's like
Like the Eminem.
Domadon.
Yeah, dude.
That's he's the greatest in that. Though. He's
Oh,
the greatest in
Oh,
that.
yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
that. I've seen that. Yeah.
Nick, do it.
Nick, do it.
He does it so. Nick does it
Well,
so.
No,
good.
what you
Chris
just did was
D'Elia-
funny.
He
Chris
does a really good
D'Elia,
Obama too.
Chris D'Elia did a really good thing making fun of Eminem, and Eminem actually put it on his song.
Oh,
You guys
really?
remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, I don't know this.
it was him and like who was it? Who's that fucking? Was it Logic and him?
Oh,
He wouldn't do
Logic.
shit with Logic.
Isn't he
'cause
like
Logic-
a Baltimore-ish guy? He's like,
No, he
Yeah.
is. Logic
Rockville?
is.
He's Rockville.
He's rock. He's
Let's-
from Maryland.
it's
He's a
close
Maryland
enough.
guy.
You know.
We accept him.
He's a Maryland guy.
Yeah, it's,
If they're cool, we're like, yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
Baltimore. But
Baltimore,
if
exactly.
like Ed Norton is like Rockville, I think we're like, oh, he's Baltimore.
Yeah,
I like him.
100%.
But then we're like, fucking Logic's gay. He's DC.
Oh, he's so
DMV
DC.
guy, bro. That's a DMV guy.
Ugh.
Yeah,
There's Baltimore, then there's DMV guy.
All right,
Yeah.
so
That's it.
this is Chris D'Elia doing Eminem. It's really good, actually.
In the locker room, if somebody looks at me, I make fucking straight heterosexual eye contact with them. I don't fuck around. If they look at my cock, I look back, I go, that's what happened, baby. That's what God gave me. I got that fucking pap cock. I got that pap cock, dude. I don't, I'm not covering my cock in the locker room. I'm not covering my cock in a locker room, dude.
That does sound like Eminem lyric.
That's like an Eminem lyric. Covering my cock in the locker room. Who covers the cock in the locker room? I'm not the kind of guy who covers his cock in his locker room.
That's funny.
That's dead on.
Oh shit!
That is
You
funny.
gotta see my little penis and meanest and being a penis.
That is
Oh
funny.
shit! But
Chris
yeah,
D'Elia is
my
funny.
phone died. Anyway, there's another guy that does it, and he does like he just doing typical stuff, doing laundry, menial things as Eminem.
He even looks like Eminem,
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, he even looks like Eminem, and he's like
The beard's
Just-
weird.
just does.
The beard is weird. He
the
still
beard's
has a
weird.
beard, right?
Do you guys watch Two Bears?
Yes.
All right, so I just recently, and I'll let Bam make fun of me in a second for this. Like, I thought they actually had Dr. Phil on their podcast.
Oh, when they
That was
had,
the real Dr. Phil.
when they
Dude,
had
guys,
the
'cause
fi-
I did not know who that
when
was.
they had Adam, what's his name on?
I don't even know. I didn't know.
Uh,
well, you were
they-
the one who told me.
This
You were
guy,
like-
Adam,
you told me
he's a comedian. He's been
you told-
going around acting
Dressing
like
as
Dr.
Dr.
Phil
Phil.
on
Exactly
all
like
the
Dr. Phil.
podcasts.
I don't, dude. I did not tell you. This guy is so. I don't even know anything about this, dude.
Was it Tyler?
I know
Really?
nothing about. And he's like, you too.
I
I
swear to
don't
God.
even know,
Maybe
man.
it was Tyler then. Okay,
I know
never
Dr.
mind.
Phil was on other podcasts. Like
No,
actual
no.
Dr.
So,
Phil's
like,
been on
dude,
Joe Rogan.
I was watching
he's
Two Bears.
Interesting dude.
And like Dr. Phil's on, and I'm like,
He's the
yo,
goat, though.
he's fucking hilarious. This guy's so good. And like, I swear it's you. But,
That's
like,
actually so fucking. You're like, dude, Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil's lit.
is hilarious.
no, dude. And like, I'm like, he's so fucking funny. They're like, no, that's not
That
Dr.
wasn't me.
Phil. That's like a fucking comedian. And I'm like, what? And then I saw him recently, like
Side
doing
by
the skit.
side?
I think he was on like, he was doing what is it? What is it?
Kill
Kill
Tony.
Tony.
Kill,
Yeah,
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 Kill
yeah.
Tony.
He's
And
on
I was
heavy.
like, oh, that's what he looks like. And
That's
I'm like,
funny.
oh, fuck, he does do the impersonation so goddamn
good.
well. He tricked me the whole time. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude,
Man, that's
Dr.
actually
Phil's funny
impressive.
as shit.
Yeah, it's clearly a bald
Yeah.
cap if you were visually watching it.
No, I was listening
I gotta see
to it
this
at
guy.
work. I listen to all my podcasts at work. Like when I listen to your shit and stuff, it's at work.
Well, this
I'm
this
bored.
definitely confirms that Jeep
said
guy
that.
covers his cock in the locker room for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
no,
you
that's
wanna
a
get-
must.
Oh.
You want to get this?
I'm
dude,
not even taking off
dude,
my
can I
pants.
do
for
it?
a
For
while.
sure.
Yeah,
Covers his
I'm,
cock
I'm,
in the
I'm,
locker
put,
room.
I'm
Can I
leaving the
put you
towel
out
on,
there,
pulling
dude?
the underwear
This
up.
dude is like one of those dudes that like can't piss in public, dude. Like literally, I went to a lot of like sporting events. All right, this is the one I always go back to. He knows. We went and saw like Bert Kreischer. We went and saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the way there, he's like, dude, I got to piss so fucking bad. And I was like, damn, dude, that sucks. We're almost there. We're like an hour away. I was like, that sucks, but piss when we get there. Watch the whole fucking show, dude. On the way back, he's like, dude, I got to piss so bad. And I was like, damn, you didn't even drink. And it kind of dawned on me. I was like, dude, did you not piss that whole fucking time? And he was like, nah, bro.
You're gonna have serious prostate issues.
You have
that's-
to do that.
The
You have
face
to
you're
let it
making is
go.
how I told him to this day. It like ruins that whole time I went and saw Bert. Looking back, I'm like, dude, this guy was
the
like
whole
in
time?
agony.
The
You
whole
pee
time.
as soon as you get there. You pee as soon as you
Cheap
get there.
guy.
Hold on.
is
Do you need?
wild.
Should we invent him like
No, no, wait.
like a
So,
cock
hold on,
sleeve,
hold on,
like
hold
a
on.
cardboard
Hold on.
Cheap
sleeve to
catheter.
go
A
over?
I
cheap
don't know what-
catheter.
Let me
I don't know
finish
what
this
to
story.
do.
Let me finish the story.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So like I didn't drink back then. So now that I drink, it's like one part of me is just like I don't give a fuck anymore. But also part of me is like I have to really, really pee. Like I'm gonna piss my pants if I don't whip it out. So like
Yeah, this dude's like.
I'm
one of those
I'm
weird
good about
people,
it now. But back in the day, I just smoked.
Dude, I'll piss. If I gotta piss, I'm pissing.
But dude,
Dude, I'll pull a bottle
I
out and just
held
put my
that
dick in
shit.
it. Like,
I can't shit in public at all.
Now,
I can't go in
I haven't,
stalls
I
at all.
haven't peed
At
in the
all.
car in a bottle in a long time.
Oh man, that's
Sometimes you can get it really spot
Oh,
on,
yeah.
and sometimes you like shit. You underestimated
rough,
how
yeah.
That's
much
a
you had to
game.
pee.
that's a wild game to play.
You make sure you have that 2-liter.
When you start fucking it towards the top, you're like, oh god, like
Seriously.
you
yeah,
just
and
rub
pin-
the
dude,
shit.
pinching
plays the whole
off is
fucking
hard.
thing.
Big
I can't
Oh, it's
Gatorades are
impossible.
I
good.
can't
Yeah,
pinch.
it's
I
hard.
cannot pinch.
when you're pissing,
I cannot pinch.
Oh, dude, it's like almost if you have to pee really bad and you get like almost all of it out, but you pinch it, it almost feels just as bad as
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
let it out, bro.
Fuck
Well,
that. I'll
that's
piss
how
my
that's how
pants.
crucial that shake is.
The what?
The shake.
Oh, the shake at the end, dude.
Yeah,
That-
the shake and the shake and the fart. I mean, you're
I'm
done.
I'm at a point in my life where the shake
fart after every piss.
Not every piss, but
It's
a
just
lot
shake-
of times.
and you shake your
the
leg.
shake don't do shit for me really, because I'll shake it. I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. Take everything in, zip my pants up, piss right in my pants right away.
The worst
Every
is,
time.
Yeah, the
I don't know
worst
what's
is when you
wrong with me.
don't shake and you think you're good and you put everything back and you zip up
Oh,
and you
it's
walk
down
and
your
then
leg.
it goes boop, boop, boop,
That-
and you're
that's
like,
a
oh,
Every
God.
time.
That's a drunk me in my basement.
Hold on.
like,
Do you
at
guys
2
ever
a.m.
have issues where you're peeing and just literally like one stream will go straight down and then the other stream?
for like
No,
a second?
we're
For
not-
like a second,
yeah,
and
or
then
like
it's like
you can try to straighten it out, but like, or you'll have the ones where they split the toilet and you like you
Yeah.
gotta choose which one you want to get in.
Dude,
the toilet.
that
It's
is-
usually after
Actually,
situations.
No, I don't know if that's like a
See,
trap. I do the thing where it's like when I start pissing, it starts going in a direction that I'm not even pointing. I'm like, "Arr," and it. But that sounds like a trap.
No, it
Well,
hap-
I
it
was
happens
born.
to me.
I was born with 2 pee holes, so
Oh yeah, you're right. That's
they
true.
fixed it. They thought. I don't know.
So
I've
wait,
been
time out.
having-
You're just describing having 2 pee holes, though. You're
It's
like,
happening.
you ever
Yeah.
pee and one stream goes this way?
Hey,
We all got two
hey,
pee
and
holes.
does anybody else have the extra one?
No.
I'm
I don't
just-
have the
I
extra one,
want-
but it's happened to me plenty of times.
I'm
Yeah.
just
No,
trying
I
to.
know
I'm
the-
trying to
It's
take
early
a
in the morning
census. I'm
when you're
trying
all
to take a
folded up.
census,
And
you
it
know?
just goes like,
We're all cut here, right?
When the
Yeah. Yep.
Seems so gay to say that. I've never in my life
Prove
been
it.
like, everybody here is cut.
yeah, no, that's what that's the game. Prove it right now.
Dude,
Whip
guys
it
like-
out.
I can't even piss in public.
Brandon's
This
back,
guy
like,
at this guy at the pub was like talking about dogs. Nova was talking about dogs. He's like, I just think it's so fucked up that they snip the Rottweilers' tails and the ears. And I said, and I kind of agree. If you don't have to get them snipped, but like whatever. But like, what's the difference between snipping a penis? It's cosmetic.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly, pretty much, it's cosmetic. They
Oh,
say
it's 100%
They say
cosmetic.
it's for like so
Hygiene.
that bacteria and hygiene. But come on, man.
Yeah, I
We
don't
were-
know.
We were born to
Pretty-
not
pretty
nut
right.
in 30 seconds. Okay, we were born to have a built-in sleeve.
Yeah, but there's weird stuff.
It makes
about,
you extra sensitive if you're snipped.
for real.
cut
yeah.
it.
Now, if you're not snipped, you could fuck for way longer.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
But does it-
That's what I've heard.
Yep.
okay, that's
No, I-
So,
'cause
wait,
what do they
I'm not
want?
trying to,
Your
yo,
pee
hold
hole's
on.
A lot
not.
of
I
shit's
have a
making
question.
sense.
I
I
have a
watch a lot
question,
of
though.
porn. A lot of shit's making sense right now.
Yeah.
So keep.
If you got an
continue.
anteater, you beat her for days.
Yeah, that is true.
Jesus.
I don't even have one, but I know that. It makes total sense.
Is that a thing?
If you got
But
an
wait,
anteater,
wait.
you go longer.
Yo, so,
That's all I
like-
heard.
But time
Wait,
out.
wait.
Anteater, you beat her. I feel like that's your thing. Even though you don't, and then at the end of the joke, you're like, I'm cut.
yeah.
You have a whole thing about like,
That's I was waiting for the punch. I genuinely.
Derek
I'm
Jeter, beater eater,
I'm cut, peeled back. You know.
Travis Reeder. Shout
a
out
big fan of these.
Johnny Apple Eater.
Um,
the eaters.
what's the
So gross.
Orioles?
It looks
What's the
so
Orioles
gross.
pitcher? name. Fuck that.
Which one? They're all so good.
That I shared the Pikachu card. Did you see that at all?
Oh yeah,
No.
I did.
Who was the guy who signed it? His name was
Bradish?
Was it John Means?
no, the Spanish sounding name.
Oh,
Grayson Rodriguez.
Garrison Rodriguez. So
Garrison?
some Garrison Rodriguez.
No, it's
Grayson.
Grayson. It's
He's
Grayson.
being
But
loud.
it's
Some
so-
Garrison. He said
It sounded like he said Garrison. No, Grayson. Hell yeah, G-Rod, dude.
So
The
G-Rod,
boy.
You're an
definitely,
Angels fan. Shut up.
definitely not snipped.
No, I'm like, mad confused.
Ironbirds.
Some kid on Facebook Marketplace is selling a Pikachu card signed by him.
A Pikachu.
A
card?
McDonald's
Buy it.
Pikachu
Yeah,
card
buy
signed by
it
him
now.
for
Follow.
$200.
Buy
dude,
it. Oh my
hold
God,
on to
buy
that.
it.
No, you. Yeah,
I'm buying
you get
it.
it. Buy
I'm
it.
buying it. I'm buying it right
We're
now.
gonna
Why
get into
would
it.
why
We
would
all-
I
we're-
want that?
Hear me out. Hear me
Split
out.
it. We
Why
split
would
it.
you want
We split
that?
it.
Because he's a young player,
G-Rod
brother.
man.
fucking rules.
He
dude.
ends up being a Hall of Famer. You
G-Rod's
got
a
a one of
fucking-
you got a
He is
single
one of a
edition
kind.
Pikachu.
I'm wearing angels.
You're like fuck.
At
dude.
I could probably get
Charge
his,
your phone.
I
Dude.
could
Dude,
probably get a.
he's
I
my
could
favorite Oriole.
Literally, probably get his rookie card in a Gem Mint 10 signed
Dude,
for
do
that
it.
price.
That's
talking
different.
shit.
That's
I'm
different.
completely
No,
talking
just
shit.
want a Pokemon card somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Who has that?
Different.
I feel like it's
Who
just like a
has-
one of one.
Go
Who
on
has
Marketplace.
That?
It's on
That is a
Marketplace
one
right
of
now.
one. Dude,
They said like
Don't tell you guys. this.
completely rare, very
I don't have
completely
money, dude.
rare,
Don't
not
do that.
one of one Pikachu signed by. Grayson
like, can you
Rodriguez.
confirm
that is
that,
a
though?
one of one.
I'm
But
like,
can he
why?
confirm that?
Dude, there might be a 2 of 2.
We're not. Listen,
That's true.
other
Damn.
people are gonna go get this.
Specific.
You
Pikachu.
just
Now
hype
Grayson
me up.
Rodriguez gonna be like, why the fuck is everybody
People
giving me Pikachu?
signing Pikachu cards.
Exactly, dude.
I'm actually gonna
That's
clip this,
terrible.
post it until people start going to Cameo Yards.
G-Rod, I'm
with
trying to,
Pikachu
like, get
cards for
the-
G-Rod.
Is he electric? Is that why?
Yes.
Other news, guys. Back to poop. Did you guys hear
on,
that North Korea?
A lot of money on
Back
North
to money.
Korea
One minute.
was sending balloons to South Korea filled with trash and manure.
North
they-
Korea was doing that?
Yeah,
That's funny.
And it
as
landed
shit.
in a bunch of different places, and there were just these shit trash balloons
Hell
that just
yeah.
exploded on their streets
Dude.
and stuff.
I'm all
Could you
for that.
imagine
I'm all
if-
for
Shit
that.
bombs.
They
If,
shit
if
bombed.
Mexico
Yeah.
did that to us, we'd probably just like nuke them. We'd be like,
Yeah.
you fucking assholes. We just
Just
bomb.
push that wall back.
But
Doesn't that
think
sound
about,
what
like-
we do to Mexico.
Think about like a
We'll just
nice
ship to
way
them.
though. Think about a
Something on
nice
hard
a nice way of doing.
This
Like
is
if
more of
if the
our
Mexicans like sent us balloons full of churros and burritos, like that'd be kind of dope.
Oh, that's what they need to do.
That'd
or
be
if
the
like the
worst shits,
Canadians
though.
Yeah,
sent
come on
us like
Maple
balloons
syrup
of
or
maple
something.
syrup. Yeah, yeah.
I think we need to focus more on blocking that border off. than we do Mexico.
Canada, yeah.
I'm a big fan of just blocking Canada off and put millions and billions of dollars to that and just let the tacos run free.
I agree.
What the
don't
fuck?
know,
With
dude.
poutine? What am I getting from Canada?
I agree.
Drake?
I agree.
Drake.
Because
What the fuck, man?
You're getting
Shut
Nelk.
the shit-
You're getting the
shut-
Nelk
shut-
boys.
okay,
You're getting
shut it
Drake,
down.
Justin
Shut it
Bieber.
down.
You're getting hockey.
Lot
You're
of
getting maple syrup
cons here.
and
you heard,
snowboarding.
have you heard how the
This is other
Toronto
shit.
kids
This is other
talk?
shit.
Oh, there's tons of shit.
Have you
good
guys
shit.
heard how the Toronto kids talk?
No.
Yes.
Oh, it's rough. That
God,
shit.
why do you? I don't know.
The
anything.
kids.
Oh my God,
I'm
they're
not
it's
watching
like
the
a
kids.
it's like a mix between like
Not
Western
children. Not
Western like West Indian, which is like
You hear they
Jamaican and
scream?
Bajan, and like Irish, and this they're like, oh, the Batties fam. They be like, like it's so and they sound like Kermit the Frog.
It's
Like
probably like they feel
it's
like
so
they're-
bad.
they're
It's
Oh,
like,
so like
worse
Patrick
than,
Mahomes?
than Kurt Hanks.
it's like with
Dude,
the
that's-
hood people do it too. The hood people in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Lands End has the Batties fam. They're so bad, man. There's a fat one on them. I'm like, bro, shut. You're from fucking Canada.
They're like, but Drake's
Shut
from
up.
here,
Bro.
so we're
Can-
cool or something. That's kind of like
Nick,
where
can you
they're
do
at,
your
bro.
best
Shut the shit
Chet,
down.
Chet Hanks impression?
Fuck-
Boyga, boyga. Do it again. I know you know it.
Tom's son?
Yeah.
Chet?
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
that kid.
Chet.
before.
Dude, Chad is
What's he even
lit.
doing?
I can't even hate on Chet actually. Chet's-
I'm not hating. I
Chet's
just
super
like
lit.
when Nick does it.
He's like, my parents didn't do that. Like, dude, I can't.
I mean,
He like talks about how his he
that's
had it.
Forrest Gump.
from
bro.
one
Yeah.
girlfriend.
His
Yeah.
dad's fucking Forrest Gump.
Yeah, you
We
can't-
can't judge the guy.
Yeah.
He had a weird life. I was just go as far as that. I mean, he had a very
But-
privileged
but-
fucking
but
life. He
when-
had a lot of
Still,
money.
I mean, he did, but when
He had a weird life,
he
though.
did it on national television on
yeah,
the
I think I
runway,
saw that.
it was wild because nobody saw that coming.
And you know, Tom Hanks has another son that's like a normal actor, and he's just like, looks
oh, he's
like,
great.
Yeah.
He's in shit. I
What's
can't
that-
place
what's his
him
name?
right now.
Dexter?
Colin Hanks was in
Dexter?
actually Orange
Colin.
County,
Yeah,
too.
what is he? He's
Orange
in a lot of
County.
shit.
Orange County.
And he
Jason.
just he looks
Dexter.
like a normal
County,
dude.
yes,
He's
yes.
in Dexter.
Yep,
Yes.
he's
Who
a
the
serial
fuck is he
killer
in
in
Dexter?
Dexter. He's a
I
serial killer. He's
forgot
the
about
best.
it.
He's the best one
Go-
on the whole
yes,
series
yep,
out of all
keep
the
going.
serial killers.
Yep.
What
Next
about
to the old
Trinity
man.
Killer?
No, let him go.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
let him
yeah,
go.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
keep
yeah,
going.
yeah.
Keep going off.
That guy was good.
His character
though,
is
you're
so great, dude.
Oh, he looks like James
that
Dean.
Season,
He
that
looks like James
season-
Dean.
Was that the
Yo,
fifth or
time
sixth
out.
season?
We can go off Dexter
Sorry.
after this.
Oh.
But you know, there's a Dexter prequel show coming out
Yo.
with like a young Dexter.
Really?
Yeah, they just casted it with a young Deb, young Dexter, and young What's his dad's
Did
name?
you watch Final
Henry,
Chat?
right?
Was it
It's
Final
Did you-
Chat?
Henry, right?
Did you guys watch the second one?
Yes.
Yeah.
The-
fuck yeah,
What'd you think
dude.
about it? What'd you think about
I
it?
love.
I loved
it's,
it. Seriously.
it's like
It's
every
cinematic.
great show until the end.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I liked.
It feels like it was.
So, dude, he called that shit, dude. Me and him usually predict shows, and he was like, pretty early on, like, I think Dexter's gonna get killed by his son, or he's gonna kill him. And no
Yeah.
one was on that yet.
Yeah.
And I'll give him that, bro. I usually like be like, you were, dude. You were like,
yeah,
I
but
think
was
he's
beating
gonna
around
kill
the
his
bush.
son,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
his son's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It
damn, that's what's gonna happen.
It felt like
I
a
already
one-off
knew it.
season, and I was like, that's where they're leading to. But the way they did it,
That's
I
kind of
didn't
how they
love it.
had to
I
do
didn't
it
love
They
it,
had
because there was no other really
but
option.
I felt like if you were doing a one-off season, give me that. I loved what they did. God, what?
Back to diarrhea, dude. This is
yeah.
I will not have Chet Hanks slander in here. He started White Boy Summer.
We just like Colin better.
He
That's all
started
it is.
White Boy Summer. Okay,
We just like Colin better.
and he's,
Orange County.
You see that
he's
thing I
got some
sent you
good
today?
songs. Okay,
He's got some
yeah,
good
but
stuff.
Colin's
No,
got
he-
banger
he
movies. bro.
trolled.
Shows.
he trolled the ultimate troll,
Really?
It was the ultimate.
Eric Andre.
6ix9ine.
Eric Andre
Andre's
had him on his show, and he re-trolled Eric,
Damn.
and to
'Cause
the
he
point
knew.
where they like Eric was pissed.
I would be too.
What
Because
you supposed to do?
listen, he hopped on like they had a dirt bike going and
also
stuff,
kinda
and
badass.
Chet hopped on the dirt bike and popped a wheelie in the set and on the stage, and like everyone's like, you can't do that, you can't do that, and he's like he Eric Andre to Eric Andre,
Damn,
and
that's
Eric
actually
Andre
pretty
got
sick.
fucking pissed about
Well, I
it.
mean, you can't hate because I mean, you invite the
I was
dude on the
gonna
show,
say, I can't.
and the dude knows you're gonna fucking try to fucking make him look
He
like an
actually
idiot.
didn't know what it was. Oh, maybe he did. I think he
I mean,
did. He went in knowing he was gonna
Yeah,
fuck. with
if
him.
it was like not like the first season, nothing's been aired yet.
yeah.
He probably had a good idea, and even if not, Eric Andre's known for like at least pranking and shit. So
Yeah.
I don't know. He probably went in there, and that dude probably always has a chip on his shoulder at this point. That's why he is the way he is,
Yeah.
I miss Punked.
dude. Punked. I want to.
Ashton Kutcher had a
Ashton Kutcher,
moment.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
He
Punked
really
was,
did.
Punked was nice, dude. They brought it back for like, was that with him still?
I
They
don't
brought
know.
it back for
I didn't
like
even
a
know they
fucking
brought it
year.
back.
What's Danny
Nah, they-
Masterson
they-
up to these days?
Well, I was about to say. I said he had a moment, but Ashton, he's kind of.
What's
he's
Masterson
off
up to these
He's
days?
doing
Yeah,
something
that's
in
wild,
prison,
bro.
but I think someone took over Punk though, right? Was that?
I
like,
don't know. That's why I can't
I
remember
feel
when
like
they brought
someone
it
eventually
back.
took
There
it
was
kind
another
of
person.
over.
Pimp
But
My Ride needs
I
to
don't
come
know.
back.
Oh, Pimp My
Exhibit
Ride.
needs to do it.
So
Exhibit,
good.
dude.
Yo, Scare Tags has got to come back. Tracy
That
Morgan.
show was
Joey
Yeah.
Diaz was on that
was
a
fucking
bunch.
dip.
What was
Joey
Scare
Diaz was
Tactics?
on
Was
Scare
he?
Tactics a
I
bunch
see. I
of
only
times.
watched that
Oh,
like
man.
sparingly as a kid. Like I gotta
Bro,
rewatch
you
it. I
gotta
didn't know
go
he was.
back.
in
Yeah,
it.
Joey Diaz was on
It's
that, and I
fucking
was
great.
watching Law and Order Special Victims Unit, a recent season, and Joey's a fucking.
Mafia
He's in
he was-
random shit.
It said Joey Diaz, the cannoli guy.
I actually
Yeah,
think
see?
I remember him talking about like going and filming SVU. Do you not remember
Yeah.
that? He like flew to New York.
Yeah, it was recent.
I think he might have been living in. I don't know, but yeah, I remember.
Damn.
Yeah, I haven't listened to them in a while, but now he's in like Spider-Man too.
Yeah,
he's like,
Oh shit.
he's like
And-
the
and
guy
when-
on the bus when.
yeah. He's like, you gonna get to Spider-Man? You gotta go through me.
Yeah. He was in Longest Yard.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that was his big. That had to be his
Yeah,
biggest
it
role.
was. That was a
Yeah.
great movie.
That had to
The
be his
second
biggest
one.
role, bro.
The second one, yeah.
Long-
Hell yeah.
Uncle Joey's
remake.
been in some shit.
The
He actually,
remake, yeah.
Uncle
Okay.
Joey's
It's
in.
a reboot, right?
He's in every.
Reboot,
He's in every podcast of Slippery Stallions.
Yeah, he's
He's
our
in our-
intro.
I know.
He's our
I
intro.
noticed that today.
You
It's in our
know?
intro.
That's insane. I met
You're
him.
welcome. You're
I met
welcome.
him today.
What are you talking about?
He just
So
sounds
shit
gross.
balloons. We talked about that. My phone died, so I don't have my list of things I wanted to talk about. Oh, there was a situation that happened at a Whole Foods. I don't know the state, but a man
Oregon.
I was going to
a
bring that
man
up. I saw
came
that.
man came on a woman's back
Yep.
while she was reaching for chips. He walked over and he busted a nut on her back. And here's the thing.
What does she look like?
She's
Normal.
pretty hot. She's
Normal,
pretty hot.
good-looking brunette.
She's a normal, good-looking brunette. Yeah, but she's
Alright,
pretty cute.
okay.
She
Is
she
she not?
also
Know about
she,
her awareness?
She was a
like,
plastic surgeon. She's a plastic surgeon, and you know there's got to be part of her. It's like
That
You
feels
know,
good, right?
no, it's just got. Here's the thing, busting a nut on command in a public setting is insane.
Talent.
It's
Yeah,
absolutely
that
insane.
is-
I
that's
can't even
drugs.
pee in public.
Yeah.
The fact that
This
he
man-
can do this.
It's literally drugs.
She just felt something
Warm.
on her back, and then she turned around and he was zipping up his pants, and then he ran away.
That's so fucked.
And it's
dude.
like, you know, I get it, it's fucked up, but like women don't know how to take compliments nowadays.
I would agree.
Catcalling, dude.
I'd
Come on,
agree.
we need to bring it back.
Yeah, if I was,
If we were allowed to catcall,
They took that away from
wouldn't
them.
happen. This is your problem.
It's
all right?
definitely
Now
not.
it's all backed up. I'm backed up now. I can't yell at you. I got a squirt on
Can
you.
you imagine the? Because you know, after you bust a nut when you're watching porn, you just feel like
change everything.
ashamed.
Yeah.
Your whole life changes. Your whole bodily, like, your whole biochemistry when you bust a nut is like, oh, I'm a different human now. I got the poison out of me.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how horny this guy was to then nut on someone in Whole Foods? Can you imagine the realization coming back to the world after he busted that nut? He probably sprinted out of there so quick and was like, "What did I just do?"
Especially what hour?
And she,
what
you know,
hour
what,
you're on.
funny, yeah, that's
she
funny.
probably,
How
she probably
long?
smirked at him, and he was like, "She wants it." That's- this guy was at the precipice.
he comes
of
back
being
like
the
a
most-
week. He's like, "Well, our first date went well."
The question is, how long was he there though? Like, how long was he rubbing one on there?
Just waiting in the fucking frozen food section.
People
frozen food
just
wouldn't
going
work.
around him with their cart for like.
Crazy.
What the hell's this guy?
He's like wearing a trench
Prepping.
coat. It's like 85 degrees.
Oh
It's
man,
a
that's
long
wild.
coat.
That's crazy. So okay,
You gotta get a watch.
Oh, so what else
My phone
happened
died.
today?
Dickhead. This guy gets a new job and he just changes on us. Look at him. Fresh shirt.
I literally drove from work.
Invictus watch. He just
Literally
changing up.
Invictus. It's
Can
Michael
I
Kors.
suggest a,
Oh,
can I
my bad.
suggest a show
It's Michael Kors.
y'all should watch?
Yes.
Because we're obsessed with it, yo, for real. Check out Outer. I don't know if you have Amazon Prime or if you know the sites to watch some of whatever. Outer Range.
out of range.
Look it
What are you
up.
talking about? Do you guys like
Never
time
heard of
travel
it.
shit, sci-fi shit? For
Ooh.
Doesn't matter.
Travelers
Well,
is good.
Tell me,
Look
you
it
ever
up.
watch Dark?
Mm-mm.
You should
No,
watch
I've heard
Dark,
Dark's a
dude.
great
I
show
watched
though.
Dark.
Dark
I've
is so
heard Dark
fucking
is
good.
dope.
Actually,
I
Dark is
put him
Dark.
on to.
I've
I'm just
heard
kidding.
it's
He
dope.
put me
You
on to
son
Dark.
of a bitch. No.
Dark
Dark.
Good as fuck.
And outer what?
Outer
Outer
Range.
Range
Range,
is
yeah.
kind of newer. My man's wearing like you look like you got the cowboy get up, bro. Come on, like I fuck
Oh,
with
is
it.
that like
Cowboy,
a
these are
sci-fi-
not even boots, brother.
This dude.
Don't
It's
even-
close.
Don't even care. You had a southern twang when you came in at first. I was like,
No way.
Yep,
Is
out
it
of
like a
range.
sci-fi?
That's funny. That's first though. That's a
He's
first.
out of range.
I saw that on Prime. It's,
It's
a
really
sci-fi
good.
cowboy shit
it is really good.
mixed with like Brokeback.
I don't
No.
think it's
It's
broke.
not broke back.
I actually,
Like,
you
it
know
looked
what? You know
pretty
what's
gay.
crazy? No, dead ass.
They didn't
not
get
even
woke
the
back.
No.
Well, stop eating the mic.
Wait.
Well, last pod you can barely hear me,
I hear
so
you.
I'm
hear
doing what I'm
everybody well.
doing. Leave me alone.
No, but like the funny part is
Fuck
like
out of here.
I feel like every new show has to be like add a little bit of gay in this show. I feel
Oh,
like
do you
well,
feel like that?
Out-
Is that your original take?
Shut the fuck up.
Your super original.
Shut
I'm
up.
just kidding. I
I'm
just like
saying-
to talk shit.
I'm
with
saying
you.
Outer Range doesn't have that at all. I don't think.
Yeah, because it's like a show.
But I'm
That
just
is
saying-
true. That's
I'm
not a
not
very
saying-
diverse show. If
It's-
you're looking for like a mainly white, yeah, it's a good show for you. Straight white.
I mean,
is
like,
it.
okay, well, there's
Straight white show.
there's
All right.
there's lesbians. but
There's not a lot of those
gay
left.
guys.
yeah, but
That's all
lesbians
I'm
are straight and
saying.
white as far as I'm
All I was trying to
concerned.
say is like there's no
Oh.
gay
It's a
dude.
straight
Oh,
white
okay,
thing.
okay. It's like a dyke.
It's like a straight white dude.
You gotta get like
I
one.
love that
There's
show.
a quota,
Actually,
though.
Outrage my new favorite show I'm watching right now. Dark was great. I know you just said something about it. It's a phenomenal show, time travel esque. But sorry, what were you saying?
Nah, I was just agreeing.
Starcraft.
I was agreeing. You're good.
Anyone watch 1899 at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Why did they
dude,
get rid of it?
bro,
You're just
that-
not coming back.
hold
right?
on,
So
hold on.
Don't spoil it because I
No.
have 2 more episodes left.
Oh, I won't spoil
I
anything.
Keep
literally
watching,
just
keep
got to the
watching.
part
But you
where
know
they're
it's
jumping off the
It's
fucking.
not renewed.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
So dumb.
But hey, get to the finale.
Yeah, just
Get
watch
to
the show. It's so
finale.
fucking
But also,
good.
what I'm trying to
Still.
say about that is literally the creators of that show, they created
They made Dark. That's their show. Dark.
So watch
If you
Dark.
like that,
Seriously, watch Dark.
You need to watch Dark.
Watch
Dark's
Dark.
That German
way
shit,
better
right?
than
Yes.
that.
Well,
Yeah,
because
we started
that was a
watching it.
slow burn, and it was like the first 2 episodes. I'm like, why are their lips not met?
Oh, I don't watch it like that. I can't
but
watch it.
dude,
I
dude,
read
dude,
the subtitles.
dude,
if
yeah,
you're not
yeah,
down
yeah.
to do that,
Nick,
I don't even recommend
Nick,
watching it.
I
I
put
won't
the
do that either.
subtitles on. I
Nick,
put the
that's me
subtitles on.
watching Dark. In the first 2 episodes, I'm like, what the fuck is
Is
going
Dark
on?
German too?
Yes.
Okay.
So what? You
I have
can,
to be in like a specific mood to be able to read.
No, I get
Dude,
you.
you know
but
how-
once
You
you
know,
watch
yeah.
like
Oh,
2
yeah.
episodes of that, you're like, oh, I'll fucking
Bam. Did you
read
watch
this in hell, dude. Jesus Christ.
Did you watch it in German? And then you like?
No, I never watched that show in English. I will not watch anything
So
dubbed.
that's what I'm about to say.
I cannot do that.
So
Dude,
you're
no,
watching.
I'd
no.
rather watch the subtitles now.
I
That's
watch
what
the
I'm about to say.
subtitles.
You
Listen,
watch it-
listen.
Sorry.
Listen,
Yeah.
sorry, I just
No,
cut
you're
you up, but
good. Yeah.
1899
Yeah.
It took me 2 episodes to realize it was off because it's German.
Oh, it's
and
mixed.
it's pretty
No, but
fucking
it's
close.
mixed.
Yeah.
It's mixed.
It's mostly
There's
English,
There's a
right?
bunch of different languages going
1899 is mostly English. Is
It's
it?
mostly
it?
English, but
Okay, dude. Like the redhead chick speaks English the whole fucking show.
Oh, I
You
thought
need
they
to
were
put
all
that-
speaking German,
No.
and I just had the dub
Dude, it's
version.
No,
it's like Italian.
They have a couple different
China,
Spanish. The two gay dudes are
it's-
Spanish and Portuguese. Or
They
whatever.
speak Portuguese. It's
There's a
Portuguese,
bunch of different languages in that show.
Mandarin.
You just have to have it on English and then read the subtitles for everything.
Yeah.
Else, it's not that much else.
You do have to have
But
subtitles.
Dark,
on.
the whole fucking show is in German.
Yes.
Okay,
This
so
is
watch
Wow.
this is what you do.
Watch
did I do
it in
this or did you?
German.
We'll
It
talk
was
about
me,
shows for
dude,
days.
it was me, dude. I'm nerding out.
So
right now.
watch
I'm
it in
sorry.
German and
I'm
read
so
it.
Sorry.
Watch it in German and read it. Dude.
We
That's just
we
the
at
best way
least
to
do a 10-minute segment every podcast of what
About what
shows
shows
we're
to watch
watching
next,
and what
yeah.
shows
Okay.
we.
I always
people- yeah.
rewatch shit. Like I watch The Wire and The Sopranos every year. It's just
Yeah.
something I fucking do
Dude,
now.
I
so
still
need
have
to
never
incorporate more
finished The
shit in.
Sopranos.
I haven't.
Right.
either. I'm
You
very
never,
embarrassed.
but you know how it ends, though.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Okay.
I
then.
know.
Hey, do this.
I know how.
No,
it
I
ends.
know how it
Okay,
ends, but
yeah.
I've never
this.
watched
So
it.
I've never watched.
literally
Close
haven't
your
either.
eyes.
People,
never
people
watched
that haven't
The
even
Wire.
seen The Sopranos are like, I know the ending sucks. I'm like, you shut the fuck up. Anyway, go.
Please up.
They all the endings.
A lot of
suck.
endings
all
suck.
the shows.
A lot of endings suck, dude.
The only show that
Too
I
true.
continuously
True.
watch year and year is Band of Brothers. That's
So,
it.
You watched
another
it over-
one I
I
have to
watched
watch.
it last night actually.
Oh, dope.
Oh, yeah.
I need to
I
watch
just watched it for the first time this year, Band of Brothers.
from
nice.
beginning to
I've
end.
never
From beginning
seen
to
that.
end, and it
Same.
was
Yeah.
fucking incredible.
I know.
it. Nice.
You weren't here the last couple pods I talked about it, but it was like literally Band of Brothers. It came out, the cast. Oh, we did talk about it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the
We're all
casting's
on it.
great. The fucking all that shit's great.
Dude, it's
What time-
right
where are we
next
at
to
on
Saving
time?
Private Ryan.
7:13.
Okay, Bam, you got to go at like what 7?
I'm good to like 7:30. Fine for
Okay.
me, dude.
Perfect. We'll wrap at 7:30. So Band of Brothers is good as shit. And what I like about Band of Brothers is they didn't go crazy with the CGI because it wasn't popular back then.
Correct.
So it's like when they're jumping out of the planes, they're jumping like onto a mat, but then they have like the green screen. But like it holds up over time. It's
Yeah.
not like a shitty CGI.
No,
But
it is a very it's so good that I can't believe it's not a movie.
It wasn't it?
No, it's a series.
Oh, and then the old men in the beginning talking about that shit's
Oh, that's
fucking-
cool.
that gets me
I've
every
never seen
time.
this
Yeah.
shit.
I can
So
never.
dope.
I have mad respect for those guys.
It's a
that didn't
war
make it
show.
home.
Y'all gonna see Deadpool?
Yeah.
I think I'll
I
have
don't
to.
think so.
Yeah.
Deadpool 2 was
fucking
hilarious.
I'm so hyped.
And I'm seeing the new one coming out.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
seeing
Disney's
that.
first
Give a
R-rated
fuck.
movie, right?
I'm seeing it. I
Yep.
don't care if Hitler made
is it really?
Disney's
Yeah,
first
it's first
R-rated
R-rated
movie.
movie.
Yeah,
Hell yeah! It's about time. There's
Dude,
pussies.
fucking Hugh Jackman's back. Come on, man. You got to see it.
yeah, Hugh Jackman.
Got to see it.
No, I'm just playing. It's not. It's just that's wild though. Had no idea.
Hell yeah,
No
bro.
idea.
Are we hyped for like when the Orioles hit like big home runs that matter? I'm not an Orioles fan, but Gunnar just hit
Clearly.
You
Clearly.
just decked an angel shit.
Yeah.
Gunnar just hit a grand slam. So like,
That you
whatever.
fucking really?
He
Yeah.
was at the game the other night when
I'm
we beat them
just like, my
11-1.
mom's at the
11-3. Yeah.
My mom's at the game.
Memorial
She's like,
Day.
Gunnar, and I'm like, cool. Like, so does that mean Papa John's 50% off pizzas tomorrow?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it does. Fuck yeah, it does, bro. So
I'm the
so-
biggest Orioles fan when it comes out.
So what are you from, Cat? What's going on here? What's I mean, just what's
Yeah,
up
why
with
are you
this? What's
gay?
up with this?
Worst record in the MLB.
All right,
and
Can
just
I
sitting
can I
here.
can I
They
give
got
my
Mike Trout.
wait,
They got
wait.
Mike Trout though.
Can I give
so-
a backstory to like
Okay.
Yeah,
to
please.
me?
Yeah,
Of
course.
All right,
Stand your
all right,
ground.
All right.
That's that dude.
Oh yeah, by the way,
hear me out.
on this podcast we have Bam Jacobs and Jeep Guy.
Yeah, we never introduced
Jeep guy. Jeep guy's name's about to change on this podcast right now.
No, it's never.
When you
gonna
hear
change.
this. All right.
Not gonna work.
Jeep slut.
All right. So I was born on September 6, 1995.
Thought he was gonna say 11.
Mm-hmm. Great day.
And why do you know why that's a good day?
I don't.
Or at least Oriole fans?
Yeah, I know what you're going. I know where you're going with
Do
this.
you?
Sort of.
I just want to know because like it's like the
It's
main.
when the Iron Man Cal Ripken hit his.
Oh, is that what it is?
2131.
Yeah.
21,
21,
31.
oh, yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Like
that-
my.
He was
so
born that day. It's pretty
Okay.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
actually.
That is pretty sick.
My mom is a humongous Orioles fan.
Okay, you're gonna get to it.
Wow.
Here's why it's so much bigger.
Okay.
I was born in Anaheim, California,
Okay.
on that day.
Don't get hard, by the way. Like
I'm so
Jesus.
hard.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm an Angels fan, huge Angels fan. Who were the Orioles playing that day?
The Astros.
The Angels.
The
for real?
Angels. They're fucking
Oh
playing the Angels.
wow.
The
That's pretty dope.
California Angels.
Okay, that's for, the California Angels. That's right.
Damn,
Yup,
that's right. yeah.
California Angels in
Okay.
Baltimore
That's
at the
pretty dope.
time. My mom the woman she was like, she didn't have it on obviously, but she was like in labor, not in labor, but she was like in California at the time. She was like, put on the baseball game, and they're like, it's not on yet. She's like, put on the station that's gonna have the baseball game. So basically, after I was born and like the whole thing, like my first, I don't remember any of this, of course, but like my mom's like
prefaces that.
breastfeeding me, because like I was born at 3:00 Anaheim, LA time, which is 6:00 this time, 7:00 the game starts. So after I'm born, my mom's just like, put the fucking game on right now. Like Cal Ripken's about to break the fucking streak. I don't give a fuck about this kid. Like,
Were you sucking a
And
titty
Cal
while the
Ripken.
record was
basically,
broken?
I probably was, dude.
That
I
would
was
be
probably,
so fucking
dude.
sick.
I probably,
I'm
I'm not even joking. I
What,
probably
remember-
was.
remember-
No, if he
that?
was, if he was
Titty in his
sucking a
mouth?
tit while Cal
Yeah.
Ripken hit that
Probably,
fucking
dude.
record, that'd be so fucking dope.
Dude.
I'd be a fan too. I would. I would be too. I'm actually, I'd become a Angels
Dude,
fan myself.
Huge Angels fan, but I will tell people to this day, I'm like, yo, Orioles are always my second team, bro.
Yeah,
And Cal Ripken
But I
is
just
his
think-
real father.
I think that is so cinematic as fuck.
It
That
is,
the
that's
fuck, I
sick.
was born that day. It's my favorite fucking team, and I chose a team. I didn't choose them because of what happened.
Because you're born.
Hell yeah,
I mean,
dude.
that's sick. I
Anaheim,
get
bro.
that.
And
So
because
hold
they
on,
won
did
the
you-
fucking World Series.
I was about to say
and
that.
he was at the perfect age for it.
Dude, no, like that ass.
They
Dude,
won
I'll
the
never
World Series
forget,
like
dude.
4 or 5.
I'm like 7 years old,
7, sorry.
and my mom's like, "Yo, guess what? The Angels are in the World Series." I'm
He's
like,
like, well, I'm a fucking Angels fan.
I'm like, my fucking team? And she's
Yeah.
like, yeah, dude, she's like, you know how they got those, like, thunder sticks? I'm gonna buy you that. I'm like, me?
Hell
no, but
yeah.
dude, this
Nah.
dude also told me.
But I've stuck with it, like, through thick and thin.
You're an
but-
Eagles fan too, and we were as kids. We were all
True.
like, "Why are you
I
Eagles
too.
fan?" He was like, "Yo, my uncle took me to an Eagles game and all this stuff." And as an adult, he's been like, "That was a fucking giant lie." Like they went to the Super Bowl in like 04, and then
Jumped
I've
in.
never been.
Yeah.
to
All
one.
right,
but time out. He
all right,
stuck
no.
with them.
No,
He's-
no,
that was
no,
he was
no.
9 years old. Like
No,
he's
but
been an Eagles fan.
He's
since.
right, but at the same point, like, no, deadass, like, not my dad, but my older brother's dad, my mom's first husband, he was an Eagles fan.
Okay, but you told
But
me
I-
he like took you a
Well, I
game, and then you were
twisted-
like,
no, I twisted
"That
the
was a
story.
fucking
It was
lie."
so memorable.
I twisted the story, and I would tell people, I was like, yeah, he took me to my first Eagles game. It was so amazing. It was so great. I'm an Eagles fan. Yeah, all that shit. And, like, yeah, fuck you. I'm his best friend. So, like, I told him, I was like, yeah, that shit was a fucking lie.
It doesn't matter if
Like
you
the
stick with
Eagles,
your
man.
team. It's
Yeah.
your team.
But at the same time, it's just funny
That's
to call
true.
out.
I
Like,
got this dude-
little kid lies are so funny to call out.
They are, but I got this dude at work who changes his team every Every
fuck
year.
you.
I
Like,
don't-
yeah.
He asked me,
not fair.
he's like, Zach, who's your team? I said, the fucking Ravens, Crockett. What are you talking about with my team? He's I like the Chiefs. I said, you like the Patriots fucking 3 years ago. What are you talking about?
Nah, fuck
yeah,
that guy.
Patrick Mahomes.
Fuck
Yeah,
that guy.
fuck
We
that
had a
guy.
guy. We had a guy at my old work. It was like
Can't stand that
he
shit,
was a
dude.
Steelers fan. When the Steelers weren't playing, he was a freaking Deadskins fan.
Why?
And then when they weren't playing, he was. Who else was the other one?
Was he an anti?
It was the Steelers, the Skins.
Probably the
Yeah,
Raiders.
he just
Was he just anti whoever's like
Ravens
the
are-
local
he,
team
he
is?
was one
Probably.
of those guys where he just literally whoever is hot that day or that
okay.
week or whatever the big story is, he's on that bandwagon.
That's so
like
good.
it's
Yeah.
he'll be like a Knicks fan today. You know what I mean?
But you
Like
know,
like
some-
you hated the Knicks forever.
Do you
Well,
know
we were-
anybody?
So dead.
Do you know anybody like who to this day still like hates the Ravens and they'll cheer on like anyone, like they'll cheer for anyone
I
else?
feel like most
but
of my
the Ravens?
most
Yeah.
people that I know
I
that
only
live
know
around
one
I
here.
don't
person.
know a soul.
I know
know
one
s-
person and he just detests the Ravens and will cheer against any other team but them. And I'm like, dude, what is it against? Like, what did the Ravens do to you?
People that are from around here that just aren't a fan of the Ravens seem to hate them. Like I know people that are like a fucking Dolphins fan. They're like, fuck the Ravens. Like
Yeah.
they hate the Ravens. I'm like, I don't even fucking care about the Dolphins. but
Nobody
they
does.
live
It's-
around all Ravens fans who like fuck the Ravens.
Yeah.
Well,
I live
think
near a
too-
Chiefs fan, dude. And he's been there forever, and I'll give it to him. This is his moment. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
No, you've got these
We've
guys
all
who've been
hated
in
on
it,
this
yeah.
dude's kids
Yeah.
their whole lives, dude.
The
Like
Chiefs.
Chiefs fucking suck. You guys suck. Fuck the Chiefs.
Are you
This is
talking
his
about-
moment.
are you-
Gary
Oh,
Over.
yes, that's it.
Oh, the Overmans. Like, I don't know why I'm putting their name. It
Dude,
doesn't matter.
I
but
didn't want to say their name. I was like,
But
are you
they've
talking
always
about
been Chiefs
the,
fans.
No, actually, slap like, dude, the Overmans.
they had the basketball hoop
Dude,
and they let us use it. That was
Chiefs,
dope.
dude, Chiefs,
Royals.
the Royals, they've been so pro Kansas City Jayhawks.
Are they
even
originally
though-
from there?
They have to be. I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know
you'll
them
just-
that well,
you'll
but
make that
Nobody
up.
in
Kansas-
Maryland
but
just
Kansas City is
goes all
Missouri,
KC.
and he
Yeah.
also likes the Kansas Jayhawks from Kansas.
no, a
State.
lot of people from Kansas are Kansas City fans. Kansas and Missouri are very like fucking border states.
Okay, but it's also that there's a Kansas City, Missouri. It's just like
There's also a Kansas City, Kansas.
I think
Right.
we're at the
No.
perfect age to be Ravens fans because I
Oh,
think if
dude,
we were
come on,
like,
man.
if we were like 5 years, maybe 10 years older, there would have been a possibility that we would have picked up another team before the team was established.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
That,
You
get-
play
get
possibility, but a
those-
lot
I
of
was
people
6.
converted.
I was 6 when the Ravens were. You were like what, 7 or 8 at 96.
96. I was. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You were like 7.
I was like
8.
8.
So
mean-
like, and then they won in 2000,
Fuck
which
yeah, dude.
I was
Yeah.
10. He was 11.
Perfect.
That's like the
That's
perfect
perfect fucking
age
age, dude.
of like.
I was in 7th grade.
Just jacking off.
Then,
You're
like-
just jacking off at the same time.
Yeah.
this guy.
You're jacking
barely
off to the
remembers.
Super Bowl at that point.
But
you
no, I'm
know?
saying I was like 16 when we won the second
It's
one.
the first time I
Dude,
lost my
that
voice.
was a great time too because I'm like
Yeah.
in high school you can talk
You drink-
big
yeah.
shit. You talk big shit when like your team wins in high school. I always was happy that because I was in high school when we won the second.
Dude, I was like, I was
so
what?
I was still hyped.
I was what?
Holy
20.
cow.
I was 22 when my
Yeah,
team
Crazy I
won.
wasn't.
I know you guys are way older than me.
Yeah, I was at probably like 22, I think.
No,
I was-
when the Eagles won. I cried, dude. I was so hyped, bro.
Fuck
2017.
the Eagles.
I don't care.
I was excited for him just
Yeah,
because
no, I
they
didn't
never
care.
Dude,
they never
I-
won one and they
It was
beat
against the
Brady.
Patriots.
Dude, it
And-
was-
Yeah.
But that was it. That was the only time I was like, honestly, I was more hyped. I
watched-
was more hyped for.
Let's hear.
I was gonna say Seattle only because if they would have, God, I was retract that. The worst time where I was so fucking mad at the result of the Super Bowl and it was not my team was
Falcons.
Seattle.
Seattle, yeah. You have the
Because
best
it's
running
like
back in the
you have the
league.
best running back in the league
that was so
on the
stupid.
goal line, and he has the bag of Skittles
you're
in
talking
his
about the
fucking
Patriots
The
hand,
bag of Skittles,
Yeah.
bag of Skittles.
and you throw the ball.
Pete Carroll should have been fucking
I loved,
murdered.
I loved fucking Marshawn Lynch's reaction though. He didn't give a fuck. Everybody else was like,
Dude,
what
he
the fuck?
laughed. He laughed. He was like,
He just walked off and he's just like this.
did
I mean,
he laugh?
what am I supposed to do about
Yeah,
it?
that
like
was
he
honestly
literally
so dumb.
When
But
he
fucking
did that,
laugh at,
I'm
like-
out here because I won't get fined. That was pure
that,
gold.
That was fucking
Pure
that was
hilarious.
leading
gold.
up to it.
He is funny
That
as
was
fuck
leading up
though.
to the
Like,
Super
he's
Bowl.
still funny.
That was the year before, I think. Even
Oh, but that was leading up to like
yeah,
they
it was
made
in,
him
it was
do
Super
the
Bowl week.
they
What
made him
media
do the
week?
media thing, and he was like, "I'm gonna shit so I don't get
Wasn't
fined."
Marshawn on Bear Grylls?
Yes.
Yeah, he did
That-
that.
that
shit was
He
hilarious.
took a shot
He was
like
on
Hennessy
that?
every
when
game.
when he went over to Ireland
Oh,
and
yeah, he did take a
experienced
shot.
Ireland,
Yeah,
that was hilarious. And then when he had the conversation with God, what's his name? Richard Sherman, talking about giving out turkeys in the hood.
Oh, I literally just
And I
watched
was
it
like,
like
I love
2
this
days
guy.
ago.
Yo.
I love this
He's
guy.
like, I'm being up, giving out duck. I'm like, I wish I could go with you too, Marshall.
I know.
Marshawn's
I
the
wish
man.
I could go in
He
the
is
hood and just
sick.
give out turkeys.
We just
Give
go.
him turkeys.
I don't know what.
I don't know if I would
know.
go
You gotta
with
be
that.
careful with that. You can't. You don't think you go to hood saying all that.
I
don't
have
know if I
a
would
bit.
go
I have a
with
bit
that
about the
name.
turkeys.
Jesus.
You guys know my handing out turkeys bit?
No, whatever.
I'm like
Dude,
waiting,
dude,
like
dude.
I'm like, you guys know my hand. No, you
No.
guys don't. I have a bit. Do you know it?
Yes.
It's kind of old. It's like I'm like they're always handing out frozen turkeys to homeless people, but they're never handing out like a convection oven. It's like what the fuck is this homeless guy gonna do with his turkey? He's gonna like use it as a weapon. That's my turkey bit. All right.
Nice,
Let it
nice.
sit out for a week. Just fucking wait.
I know that's fucking not
I
accurate. They're giving
basically
to
did
people in
want to
need.
say. I was
Go
gonna
down
say,
40
like, the
and
same
give
thing.
out
I was
turkeys
like,
this year.
They
Good
don't get
turkeys.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of homeless in fucking going on. Is that one dude in the rocking chair still rocking? Didn't
Yeah.
you tell me there was a
Did you
dude
talk
like
about
living in a rocking
In
chair
Aberdeen
on
or
the
some
Oh
street?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, he got rid of the chair.
You just sit still.
I think he got kicked out. I think he got kicked out of Starbucks. He's been chilling at Dunkin' lately.
What is this?
Oh.
So wait, this is around just Aberdeen?
There's an Aberdeen
Okay,
homeless
okay.
man. There's another one though that's down in Aberdeen. He was up here. He sells jokes. You're
Yeah, he
gonna love
sells
this.
jokes.
You're gonna
Where's this
love
guy
this.
at?
You're gonna love this.
He sells
He
jokes.
sells jokes.
Yeah, yeah. We know somebody
like
could use
cash.
So
You.
you basically he's like, hey, how you doing? And I just ignore him. And then he's like, I got a joke for you. And I'm like, this is like the third time I've encountered him. Every time he tells me the same joke, he's like, I was at my apartment the other day and I told my buddy, hey, I think I got a gay cockroach. And he's like, why? How do you know the cockroach is gay? Because I watch him come out of the closet. Like he has horrible street jokes. Like,
Yo.
what do you call a cow with no legs?
ground beef. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea.
Yo, what if this is just like
That
you
middle
in
joke
the
was great.
future
Yeah.
and you've come
Oh
back
my God.
and you're
true.
like, I'll sell you some jokes.
So
Like,
you should start using
No,
them.
no.
He told me I was gonna.
Ground
I
beef.
paid for the jokes. I was gonna use some of them tonight. Just kidding. But they're all like just used street jokes that have been told 1,000 times. And he did this. I was like, so he's like, I got a joke for you, and I was like, I've heard your joke before. And he's like, I got other ones, because he didn't realize he ran into me like 5 times already. And I'm like, all right, man, because I literally almost didn't make it to the gas station. It was so so I had some time for the fill up. So I was like, all right, man, tell me one. So he tells me this long, elaborate joke about this lady who takes her squirrel to the vet, and it's basically the squirrel's dead. She's like, can you please do something? Can you try? And he's like, I told you it's dead. I told you once. I told you twice. Can you? There's nothing you can do. So then I had these two dogs come out, and they smelled the squirrel, and they licked it, and they shook their head, no, the squirrel's dead. And then I had this little cat come out, and he checked out, he licked it, and the lady came, and she said, I said, there's nothing I can do for you, man, but here's your bill, it's $500. And she said, what the fuck? How is it $500? Well, I told you once, I told you twice, but now after the labs and the CAT scan, it's a $500 bill. I'm like, okay, that could have been shorter. It was literally like
You're
5 minutes. He tells me,
dude, I gotta go.
my
he's rolling a cigarette, and I just gave him like $1. I was like, God bless.
God bless.
But yeah, he sells jokes. That's another homeless man. There's a bunch of hobos
What's that
around.
dude with like American flag and shit, like on his bike? Was he
That
still around?
guy, he got
It's like a flag, an American
he
flag.
used
like,
to
flapping
have
in the wind.
American flag on his
Yeah.
bike, but he used to have a tiny little home, the size of this corner, back behind
Home Depot, right? Or
like
whatever.
by Home Depot, back behind ShopRite Klein's, before they did all that construction back there, and the whole fucking place was covered in
new
American
apartments.
flags.
Yeah,
It was like
Patriot.
extra.
It was it was a shack, like a shack he made.
Yeah.
It was like a control center for a construction site, and he made it into his little
Damn.
house. And then he used to black guy used to ride around flags everywhere. But
Sounds like a fun dude.
real quick before we wrap, because I know where we at. We're almost
8:30.
we're at
I mean
7:30.
7:30. Sorry.
So before we wrap, I do want to cover one thing, because I want to get to the bottom of, briefly get to the bottom of the nickname Jeep guy, and what I want to know, about
We
it,
have to do this at the end.
because if everybody who doesn't know, he bought his ex-girlfriend a Jeep.
And he doesn't mean he bought his ex girl.
Yeah, not his
He was with her
girlfriend
at the
that
time, right?
he was
No.
definitely not with her
That's
at the,
the whole
time.
point.
That's
It
the
was
whole
just
point.
literally his ex girlfriend.
And what's fucked up about that-
Zach's like-
finish the
Yeah.
bit for me.
What's fucked up about that is he's never had a license, driven, or had a car in his life, but he bought this bitch a Jeep.
Wow.
Okay,
I still love
that's
you.
not what I want to get to the bottom of. I want to
All
know how the nickname Jeep guy was born, because
This
I
guy-
feel somewhat
this guy
responsible
wants
for
to
it.
toot his
We
own
give you
fucking
the credit.
horn.
I think you called
No,
him Jeep
no.
guy.
No, okay, no. So,
Oh wait, no. Bailey
wait,
calls
can
him.
I-
we have
can
it's a
I-
chain.
can
It's a
I
chain
tell-
of it.
I think Bail. So this is what
Actually,
happened.
true.
This is what happened.
No, he's
let
right.
him give his rendition. 'Cause
My
I already know
first
yours.
time-
We've tried to go through this before.
My first
No,
time doing
yeah.
stand up,
It was
you
your
guys,
first time.
you guys were there,
Yeah, I remember.
and I did a bit which I haven't done since because it's not a good bit, about how Jeep people are like in a cult.
Yeah, which they are.
And I heard like the biggest laugh I ever got in my comedy career, because it's my first time. You two were geeking out and clapping and like, yeah, they are in a cult. Fuck those people.
Dude, I'm like
So-
half in the bag already. And like
It's true.
we're at like a barrel house. I think it's our second time going to the open mic there. I'm pretty sure it's second
Wasn't
time.
our second time? Dude, let
was.
Nick finish because
Well, no.
I
Anyway,
know it
basically,
was.
I did that, and then I think maybe like the next open mic. Or,
Nah.
no. I think this is what.
oh
all right,
no,
so,
you got up after me.
No.
So this is my memory of it. I think
I know exactly what happened.
you
but keep
did the
going.
Jeep joke,
Yeah.
right, in your set, and
Okay.
we laughed about it, and then we did the pod.
That's
that,
what
Oh,
happened.
So then
You did
I-
your guys' pod. Yeah.
no. We
no.
all did the pod thing with Bailey,
Bailey,
that night.
you
Remember,
guys
we
were
all
where
we all
got up.
sat there.
afterwards,
Yeah.
So it was the same night, but it was
So I texted
this
him
was the second night.
and was like, "Yo,
no,
can I bring up what happened? You texted me. What happened?
No, he. This is what literally happened. Like you're misremembering.
Just
but-
fucking get to it.
All right, whatever. You're misremembering a little bit, but like all I'm trying to say is like he like texted me or he said something like, "Yo, I'm about to bring you up on the. Yo, I'm about to bring you up," and I'm like, and I was like, "No," but also I was like drunk enough, like,
Maybe.
all right, do it.
I've
Like,
already pissed in public twice. So this was a good night.
I've done it at least twice. Nah, but like that is, I was like, nah, this is funny as shit. Because we actually talked to you about this before you went up there.
Yeah, I think we explained it to you.
Yeah,
you
told me about
outside.
it.
We
Yeah.
did. We were like, yo, this is why what you said was funny as fuck.
But
like,
then-
I had this whole bit about what I did with my ex, and then he gets up on stage
And tells
he's
it on the
like,
pod.
he's like,
He
yeah,
wasn't. And to be fair, too, I know he's been doing comedy for a little bit. He
No,
was
I
not
know.
doing. It wasn't like I
And
was
I-
stealing a fucking bit.
No,
he wasn't
no.
even close to doing stand up at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
don't
I
do
think
stand-up.
I had already thought about like I'm gonna use that joke. Not even as I'm just gonna be like my fucking dumbass friend.
Yeah,
But now,
I love that shit though.
no, but anyway, yeah, it was on the pod. But we think that Bailey actually is the first guy that called him Jeep Guy.
Jeep Guy.
I'll never forget.
We think he was like make some noise for Jeep Guy because he
It
didn't know
was
what to
like-
say.
Yeah.
No. It was like one or two
I like
weeks
that. I
later,
like that.
and I swear to God, he was like, "Oh yeah, fucking Jeep Guy's here. Everybody boo Jeep Guy," and like literally everybody
Yeah,
was
it was
like,
just
"Boo."
Bailey.
And I was sitting there like, "I'll be Jeep Guy." Like I accepted it. I was like, I did something stupid. I'll
Bailey
accept
definitely
it.
coined that, and that was that
Yes.
the birth of Jeep Guy. And
But
like,
it was you.
I
though.
knew
Yeah,
you
no,
for
sure.
a few months.
You birthed it.
It
But
would. I
he
imagine it
named
would have
me.
came up at some point, but no, you're definitely the first guy that was like a Jeep, and I'm like triggered us to be like, "You're a fucking idiot."
But
Let's
I
tell
also
everybody.
just learned that what his real name was, like probably like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Because Jeep Guy's just been what I fucking call him.
Don't
Jeep
fucking
Guy.
say it. No one knows my name.
Just keep a Jeep guy.
All right, bro.
All right, I think we got to
so
wrap
we gotta
here,
wrap.
guys.
Hell yeah.
Good pod. Thanks
Yeah,
for
dude,
coming.
It was fun, man. Thanks
Slippery
for having me.
Stallions. We'll have
Hell
to do
yeah.
this again soon, when we have some more time. I'm sure we could.
I want to go into more depth of the
Go
Jeep
for
guy
days.
situation. I wanna hear the
Yeah,
whole
no.
rest of
We
the
gotta
story.
get to the
You know,
bottom of
just
this
listen
guy.
to
She's
Bailey's
now dating
podcast.
another dude, and she's fucking him in the car. That's it.
Oh, God.
And he's got a Jeep.
And she has an OnlyFans follower.
What is the?
That's actually totally fake. It's just a good bit that you bring up.
It would be funny if
She has an OnlyFans.
You
and
can't
I
make
cry
something
every
like that.
time
No.
she
That
has
you
a-
buy someone a Jeep and you don't. Do you have a trash can?
Just made that up.
hanging right by the door there.
I'm gonna go piss up.
And you're finished.